All right, welcome everybody. About 30 seconds left in the warm-up here. Mavs in the white jerseys, the home team, the higher seed here for the semifinal game in the Squirt Gold 10U postseason tournament. Mavs are facing St. Joe today. St. Joe in the dark jerseys, black and yellow. We're about ready to be underway. Mavs looking for a big day this morning here and eventually, hopefully, advance to the afternoon finals. If they can win today versus St. Joe on this game, they'll face one of the Stars teams in the championship at 3:15. So first things first, have to take care of business now. A couple celebrations today also. It's Jason's Nana's birthday today, and it is also Jack Phillips' birthday. Jack's the big 10 years old today. So it'll be a nice couple birthday presents for Jason's Nana and for Jack to win a couple games here today. Let's see if the Mavs can get it done. Mavs will start out with Heff and Barnes on the wing and Carter at center. And Duffy and Myers on D. We'll do a couple 15-minute running clock periods for the first and second. Same league rules as we played with all season. And a 12-minute stop clock in the third. We're about ready to get underway. Puck is dropped. Face-off won by Dungy. Dungy over the wing. Trying to get into the zone, but they lose it in the neutral zone, and St. Joe picks up the puck and interrupts the rush. Carter picks it up, cycles it back to Duffy. D to D over to Myers. Myers looks to bring it up the boards. Looking for Barnes, just out of Barnes' reach, but he skates up, grabs a pass, trying to make a move. It's poke checked away at the last second by St. Joe. No shot, no pass. Cycled around. Duffy will stop that, keep it in the zone. Shot from the point, tipped by St. Joe, doesn't make it through. St. Joe pokes it out of the zone, rushing the other direction. St. Joe comes through the neutral zone into the Mavs zone. A little battle on the boards there. Carter in a little tie up there, trying to free the puck. It squirts out, ends up on a St. Joe stick. Try to get a shot. Weak puck comes over to Duffy, and Duffy sends it up. Looking for Barnes. Barnes picks up the loose puck. He's going to try to get through the neutral zone. Can't clear the zone, though. Still in. St. Joe rush continues. St. Joe comes away with it. Shot from the circle. Right on target. Stopped by Cooper. Rebound trickles away. Duffy picks it up, cycles it up to Heff. Heff trying to get some space. Chips it up, looking for Barnes. Barnes comes in. He's all alone on the wing. Shot. Saved by the St. Joe goalie high on the left side, but goalie got a piece of it. Trying to do a little backhand wraparound, loose puck. Carter can't get it through. Brown on after the line change. Brown sends it back to the point for Holland. Shot from the point by Holland, trickles all the way through the defense. Just wide of the net, though. No shot on goal. Lefevre over there in a battle, trying to free it up. He does, sends it over to Brown. Brown cycles behind the net, looking for a centering pass. All the way to the point. Backhand from Holland over to Myers. Myers sends it down into the corner for Lefevre, who cycles it around for Brown. Brown brings it back to the point. Holland sends it right back to Brown. Brown with a pass out to the point to Myers. Myers with a shot, tipped in front, just wide. Picked up in the wing by Owings, I believe that is, in the corner after the line change. Yep. Owings is over there in the corner, a little battle, trying to center it to Lefevre. Gets it to Lefevre. Backhand shot by Lefevre, just wide. Just trickles to the right side of the net. Brown does a good job to poke check that away, retain the possession. Trying to free that up and get a pass off, but it squirts away to St. Joe. Lefevre does a good job to keep it in, but has to reset and cycle back. Puck comes back to the neutral zone. Myers will chip it ahead, looking for Owings. Ends up on the tape of Brown, and Brown loses it just for a second, but he regains it. Tries to make a move and looking to get it over to Busher. The play is blown dead. Looks like we're going to get a penalty on St. Joe there. Didn't quite see the call, but St. Joe will have a penalty, a main advantage for the Mavs for the next minute and a half. Face off just outside the St. Joe blue line. Phillips in on right wing. Comes away with the face-off. He enters the zone. Outside, backhand shot from the right circle. Turned away by St. Joe. St. Joe comes away with the rebound as they rush up into the neutral zone. St. Joe forced the outside. They go around Duffy. First shot from the left winger there. It's turned away by Coop and actually cleared the zone. Great job on defense for the Mavs to clear it. Loose puck comes to McLeod. McLeod picks up the loose puck. They tried to clear it, but he picks it up. Takes the shot, and he scores! McLeod. There's a goal for his Nana's birthday. Picked up the loose puck in the neutral zone. Beat a couple defenders. Put the shot on net. Looked like it might have been 5-hole right through the goalie. 1-0 Junior Mavs. So after a great save by Coop on the other end, quick play in transition, heads back the other direction, and McLeod makes him pay with a loose puck turnover in the neutral zone. And Barnes picks up the loose puck, and he rushes immediately in. Shot, left post, and banks it in. Quick shot after the face-off one by Barnes. The Mavs win it over to Barnes, and he buries the second goal of the game, back-to-back, only a few seconds apart. So the quick power play goal, followed by an even strength goal, 2-0 Mavs. Face-off, won by Dungy. Back to Duffy, up to Heff. Heff comes up the left boards. Poke checked away, though, by St. Joe. Barnes is right there to pick it back up. Barnes in a little bit of a battle. He loses it. It's chipped out. St. Joe clears the zone. St. Joe rushes the other direction. Looks like the same number 6 that had a pretty good move last shift. But it's poke checked away and turned over. Myers gets it out of the zone. Looking for Barnes up the wing. Just out of his reach. And it's sent back in to the Mavs zone where Myers will pick that up. He'll cycle behind the net. Looking up the wing for Heff. Comes off of Heff's stick onto the boards into the neutral zone. The breakout didn't happen, but they cleared the zone nonetheless. Loose puck comes back to Holland. Holland with a great lead pass up to Barnes. And Barnes is in all alone. Hot shot high over the net, right over the goalie's head and the crossbar. Rebound picked up by Lefevre, who sends it back to the point to Holland. Barnes will head to the bench for a line change. D to D over to Myers. Myers with the shot, and he scores! Holland to Myers, and a shot from the point. Dash Myers with the third goal of the game. Mavs up 3-0. Dash Myers from the point. Great shot. Puts the Mavs up. A comfortable 3-goal cushion here in the first period. Brady Brown take the drop at center. Owings and Lefevre on the wings. Brown wins the face-off forward, jumps right through the line. He's into the zone, and he lets a shot go. Turned away by the St. Joe goalie. Kick save over to Lefevre. Lefevre picks it up, sends it back to Holland on D. Lazy shot from the point, trickles all the way through the defense. Nobody touches it. Brown will rush that down in the corner, looking to get a centering pass. It's poked away by St. Joe, though. Comes back to Duffy, who sent it back in behind the net. Looking for Brown. Brown will cycle behind the net. Centering pass, looking for Owings. Just off of his tape as he tries to do a little wraparound. Loose puck over to Brown, and he can't tap it in there. Just trickle her through the crease. Lefevre picks it up, sends it back to Duffy on the point. Blocked by St. Joe. And picked up by St. Joe, head the other direction. They rush into the zone, on sides. St. Joe looking for a centering pass. All the way over, it actually gets to Cooper. Turned away by Coop. Dangerous bouncing puck behind the net there. Eventually turned away, and Duffy comes up with it, trying to clear the zone. Can't quite get it out. Holland's there in the corner to send it back up the boards, looking for Lefevre on the wing. Lefevre makes a nice move around one defender, and then another. He pokes it ahead to Brown. Brown and Owings on a little rush. Brown's going to come in all alone. Makes a good move on one defender, looking for a shot. Backhand off the side of the net. Loose puck chased down by McLeod. McLeod is going to poke that away from the St. Joe defender, but it does trickle out of the zone. Mavs will have to reset. McLeod sends it back to Holland. Holland tries to get it over to Brown, who chips it back ahead to McLeod. A little dump and chase into the zone, and McLeod will try to run that down. He picks up the loose puck. Tough shot from the angle there. He fires it off the goalie's pads. Phillips is there for the rebound. Gets it, trickles away from him, back to McLeod. McLeod takes another shot, but it's poked away at the last second by St. Joe. Didn't quite get any heat on that shot as it was poked away at the last second. St. Joe sent it the other direction, but red line to red line. Icing is the call. 7:35 remaining in the first. We'll head back down for a face-off in the St. Joe zone. Mavs will switch it up, get a line change. Dungy on at center with Heff and Barnes on the wings. Myers and Duffy on D. Face-off won by Dungy, sends it back to the point. Duffy over to Myers. Myers shot over to Barnes, looking for a little tip. Didn't quite get it on net, though. Comes up the boards. Dungy's there to intercept that after St. Joe tried to clear it. Dungy tried to fire one from the point, or from the circle, I should say. Doesn't get through, and St. Joe chips it out. Great job by Duffy to keep that in. Puck was headed towards the blue line. He keeps it in the offensive zone. Tough angle shot, and he scores! Barnes from the low circle right there. Sent shot right towards the goalie's pads, and he snuck it through. Shot right there makes it 4-0 Junior Mavs. Brown back in at center. Owings and Lefevre on the wing. Face off won by the Mavs, and Duffy chips it ahead. Lefevre picks up the loose puck, and he scores! What a shot by Micah. Micah picked up that loose puck and shot it from the circle. Top shelf, right corner. What a goal by Micah. That was a snipe, a laser from the circle. After the goal by Lefevre, 5-0 Junior Mavs. Face-off won by St. Joe. Get it over to their wing, who enters the zone right away. Holland's there to interrupt that rush. Poke checked it away. Holland trying to send it up the boards. Goes off a skate of a St. Joe player. Stays in the zone. Clearing attempt by the Mavs. Comes back to the point. Kept in by St. Joe. Looking for a centering pass there. Nobody there. Duffy there to try to hammer it up to the blue line. Clear the zone, but doesn't get it out. Lefevre trying to find a little opening there. Can't get through the defense. And St. Joe is offsides. Puck cleared the zone. They chipped it in too soon. A couple St. Joe players still in the offensive zone. Offsides is the call. Phillips back in on right wing. Busher on left wing. McLeod to take the drop. Face-off won by the Mavs. Back to Holland. Holland trying to chip it ahead to Phillips, but not quite hard enough. Intercepted by St. Joe. Glove save by Cooper. St. Joe made the quick shot right after the turnover following the face-off, but Cooper is there to glove that puck. No goal. Will face off right outside Coop. 4:20 remaining in the first period. Face-off won by the Mavs. McLeod chips it up looking for Phillips, a little too far. Comes all the way to the point. Chipped away again, couple turnovers. It ends up on the stick of Duffy. Duffy trying to get it over on the wing. Nobody there, but it does clear the zone. Busher picks up the loose puck. He's going to cycle around. Looking for McLeod. A couple collisions at the neutral zone. Loose puck. Mavs try to get back, stay on side. Almost had a 2-on-1 rush there, but Neutral zone turnover. St. Joe comes the other direction. Duffy sends it back up the boards after the turnover by St. Joe. A little back and forth, and again offsides as St. Joe sends it in with a winger over the blue line. We'll check the assists here at the break. 3 minutes, 23 seconds remaining in the first period. Mavs win the face-off. Comes over to Barnes. Barnes sends it up, centering pass to Heff. Great pass over to Heff as he enters the zone. Mavs are onside. Dungy on the... and he scores! Dungy was breaking there in relief, looking for a rebound, but Heff put it in. Great shot by Heff. Great goal by Heff there. 6-0, Junior Mavs. Mavs are on fire this morning. Face off, won by St. Joe, but Carter jumps right through there. Sends it over to Barnes. Barnes takes a shot from the high circle. Wide left. Heff will pick that up. He's in the corner trying to get some clearance and get a centering pass, but it's poked away by St. Joe. Barnes is right there to interrupt that. Heff with another shot right from the slots, turned away by St. Joe. St. Joe comes away with it the other direction. They burst through the neutral zone. They enter the Mavs zone. It's chipped away, poke check by Myers, though. Myers interrupts that play, and Mavs the other direction. Chip pass up, looking for Heff. Karam's off his stick, but it's over the boards where Dungy will pick it up. Mavs have a 3-on-1. Dungy lets a shot fly off the post. Bounces into the corner after it hit the left post. Shot back from the point by Holland. Chipped away by St. Joe. Dungy picks it up. He'll let one fly. Chipped and scores! Not sure if someone got a tip on that, but Dungy let that fly, and it's tipped in for the 7th goal of the game. 7-0 Junior Mavs. Line change for the Mavs with Fever and Owings back on the wings. Brown ready to take the drop for this last minute of the first period. Face-off won by Brown, sends it back to the point. Looking for Myers. Cycles it up, a cross-ice pass, looking for Lefevre. And the Mavs are offsides. Just a little bit of a delay getting that pass on the tape of his stick. And right wing and our center were just over the line. Offsides with 40 seconds remaining here. Maybe enough time for one more rush. Face-off won by Brown, but St. Joe jumps right through the line after that face-off. Same number 6 who's had a few good rushes this morning. Myers does a good job to force him to the outside. No shot. It's chipped away, though. Centering pass picked up by Duffy. Duffy cycles it over Lefevre. Lefevre trying to get through the neutral zone. Just poked away at the last second. 5 seconds remaining in the first. Mavs will cycle around. Owings going to send it up. That'll do it. Mavs with great starts. 7-0 Junior Mavs. Just a quick recap of the goals there. First one by McLeod, unassisted. Then Barnes, unassisted. Myers from Holland on the third goal. Barnes from Duffy. Then Lefevre, unassisted. Heff from Barnes and Dungey from Myers. Those are your first 7 goals. 7-0 Junior Mavs as we get ready to start the second period. Again, a 15-minute running clock in the second. And we're underway. McLeod wins the face-off over to Phillips. Back to Duffy. Back up to McLeod. Good chip pass over to Busher on the wing. Shot from Busher into the corner. Phillips will run that down in the corner. He tries to get a centering pass over to Busher, but it caroms off a St. Joe defender. Busher runs that down. He's got time in the corner. Centering pass looking for McLeod. Comes to Jack Phillips. Oh, and he backhands it over the net. Great shot by Jack. Hit the post. Picked up his own rebound, and he backhanded it over the crossbar. Good work there for the Mavs. Another centering pass. And another backhand attempt by Phillips. Chips behind the net. Mavs with good pressure right there in this last rush. St. Joe comes away with the puck, trying to break it out. They do get it out of the zone. Comes into the neutral zone where Duffy's there to chip it right back in. Good shift by the Mavs there with 2 or 3 consecutive shots. Couldn't quite get it in. We're going to get a tripping penalty there. Looks like it was a Duffy or McLeod. I couldn't quite see it the last second. Looks like Duffy. Playing the puck there and tripped up the St. Joe winger. The tripping penalty on Parker Duffy with 13:44 remaining in the second. We'll face it off at center ice right after the penalty. 1.5-minute power play for St. Joe. Mavs with Dungey and Heff on forward. Holland and Myers on D. Mavs control the face-off after it bounced around a little bit. Holland sends it up the sideboards. And St. Joe sends it right back in. Myers there to pick it up after it circles behind the net. He chips it off the boards and clears it, but it's going to be an icing as it goes red line to red line. Nobody touched it. Face off down in the Mavs zone. .12:50 remaining in the running clock in the second period. Dungey and Heff still on the forward line. Quick face-off won by St. Joe and a quick shot by number, I think it was 6, the same winger who's had a lot of good pressures today, but sent away wide, didn't get a good stick on it. St. Joe pursuing in the corner there, but it's picked up by Dungey. Dungey will send it up the boards, trying to clear the zone, kept in by St. Joe. Heff is there, tried to backhand it out of the zone, doesn't quite get it out. Comes back behind Cooper, where Myers is there. Myers picks it up. Penalty to Duffy is over. Mavs are at full strength. Duffy enters the ice just in time to maybe chase down a loose puck. St. Joe is there, and they cycle it up back to Heff. Heff sends it right back to Duffy. Duffy's got a little space. Duffy comes in, and he misses the shot. It just fell off his stick at the last second. Holland's there to pick it up. Holland tries to cycle it back to Duffy. Doesn't quite see it yet. St. Joe picks it up, and it's poked away by Brown. Good job by Brown there to poke that away, as it looked like St. Joe had a little rush going there for a second. Brown disrupted that play. St. Joe rushes the other direction. 2-on-2 break. They enter the zone. Mavs try to force him to the outside, but shot from the side of the net there. Doesn't quite get through. Lefevre picked up the loose puck, sent it up to Brown, and Brown is going to send a little bit of a foot race. He picks up the loose puck, and he scores! Goal by Brown after Micah tipped it up to him. Lefevre to Brown. Great teamwork. Create a little breakaway as Lefevre tipped it up just in enough reach to stretch it past the St. Joe defender. Brown ran it down. 8-0 Junior Mavs. Face-off one forward by the St. Joe, but Brown swings around and picks up the loose puck right after that. It's going to go to the outside circle. Looking for Lefevre, great centering attempt. It just got poked away at the last second by St. Joe. Another centering attempt by Brown looking for Lefevre, and it was chipped away. 2 good attempts right there, trying to center that. And Owings tried to come around, the circle and center it. Couldn't quite get through. Owings picks it up, trying to chip it over to Lefevre. Doesn't quite get there. And St. Joe clears the zone all the way down. Right on goal. Cooper turns that aside. Myers picks it up. Cycles it over to Duffy. Good strong pass over to Duffy. St. Joe defender overskates it. Duffy picks it up, comes the other direction. Mavs enter the zone. Duffy looking for a centering pass to Lefevre. Doesn't quite get through, but great pass attempt, and St. Joe clears the zone. Should be an icing call as it circles all the way down just over the line. They wave it off as Cooper comes out to play it. Myers will pick that up. Cross ice pass. Myers looking for Owings. Doesn't quite get through. It's poked away back into the zone, and St. Joe is still across the blue line, so offsides is the call with 9:30 remaining in the second. Face off on the far side here. Face off won by St. Joe, but turned over after it's poked into the zone and sent away by Holland. Holland sends it up the wing, looking for McLeod. A foot race there. St. Joe gets there first and sends it across the ice. Phillips picks it up. He runs that down. Mavs stay on side. Phillips looking for a little backhand sauce pass. He sends it over, and he scores! Looked like Jack was trying to sauce that over to a centering pass to Busher maybe, but he snuck it in. Happy birthday, Jack. There's a goal for you. That makes it 9-0. As Jack reminded me, he doesn't turn 10 until about 12:30 this afternoon, so Jack got the 9th goal of the game while he's 9 still. Happy birthday. He's a stickler for the rules. He's still 9. Face-off controlled by the Mavs. Holland sends it up the boards looking for Busher. Chipped away by St. Joe in the neutral zone, and Holland sends it back in. Trickles all the way down to the left corner. Phillips tries to head off that pass, forces him to send it up the wing. And McLeod's there to break it up. Mavs do a good job to fight through that and come away with the puck. McLeod fires a shot from the circle, and he scores! Right post and caromed in behind the goalie. Another goal. Jason putting up 2 now for Nana's birthday. That makes it 10-0. Mavs will switch it up. Dungy back in at center. Barnes and Heff on the wings. 7:29 remaining in the second period. Mavs win the face-off. Back to Duffy. Duffy over to Holland. Holland cross-ice pass over to Barnes. They'll hold up and enter the zone onside. Barnes looking for Dungy and Heff there. Great centering attempt. And he does get it over to Dungy on a second attempt. Dungy had a good shot and was turned away by the goalie. Barnes comes away with the loose puck trying to do a wraparound. A lot of traffic right there. Loose puck comes out all the way to St. Joe, who had a winger out by the blue line, and he chips it out and clears the zone. Myers runs that down. D to D over to Holland. Holland looking for another cross-ice pass, but it's intercepted by the St. Joe right winger. He rushes into the corner, picks up the loose puck, looking for a centering pass. He'll cycle around the net. Comes all the way around the net. Still has control of the puck. Stolen by Barnes. Barnes sends it over to Dungy. Dungy's got Heff streaking. Great pass up to Heff. And Heff's all alone. Oh, and it just trickled off his stick. As Heff pulled the trigger, the puck had just slipped away. Centering pass comes all the way through the crease. Dungy picks it up. Dungy's in the corner. Looks for a centering pass. Over to Barnes. Can't get a good stick on it. And then Barnes' second attempt. He puts it away. Great goal there by Mason. No doubt about the second attempt there when he picked up that rebound. Five minutes and 55 seconds remaining in the second. 11-0 your score. Looks like some of the arena lights had gone off temporarily, but hopefully nothing over the ice that will affect the game here. We already had that happen in Fremont recently. Hopefully that doesn't happen here again. Mavs win the face-off. Over to Owings, who chips it ahead to Brown. Brown enters the zone. He's got Lefevre in the slot. He's looking to get around a couple defenders. He does over to Lefevre. Backhand shot by Lefevre hits the skate of a St. Joe defender. Holland tries to send it back in, intercepted by St. Joe. And they clear the zone. Chip it up in the neutral zone to Holland. Immediately sends it right back to Owings. Mavs are onside. Loose puck comes out to Brown. Brown from the right circle, trying to create a little space here. Backhand pass back to Holland. Shot from the point by Holland, trying to do a little tip into the net, but it's chipped away into the corner. Owings runs that down. Comes out to Myers in the point. Shot from Myers doesn't get through. And it looks like Brown picked that up. Good pass over to Brown, and he snuck it around the goalie with a good move. 12-0 Junior Mavs. .4:28 remaining in the second period. McLeod wins the face-off back to Duffy. Duffy up the boards looking for Phillips. Doesn't quite get it through the traffic as St. Joe pokes that away. Comes right back to the Mavs zone where Duffy will pick that up, or I should say Myers will pick that up. The circle behind the net. Trying to get up to Busher, but it's intercepted right there by St. Joe. St. Joe sends a shot in, a bouncer that kind of trickles through, almost gets to Cooper. Comes to the corner. McLeod will pick that up. He tries to cycle around the net and evade some traffic, but it comes right to St. Joe. Dangerous puck slides through the crease. Now McLeod, he's got Busher ahead. Tries to play it off his skate. He does get it ahead to Busher. Looks like McLeod was trying to get a pass up to Busher. Just trickled off his stick, but he kicked it ahead to himself. And there's McLeod at the crease trying to pick up a rebound, and it's turned away by the St. Joe goalie. They're coming the other direction. They clear the zone. Phillips rushes over to interrupt that play. Little collision there as St. Joe goes down. Duffy ends up with the puck. He cycles around the net and a defender. Mavs are coming the other direction. Chips it ahead to McLeod. It looks like Busher might have been just a step or two offsides. Face off just outside the zone with 3:05 remaining in the second. Mavs in control here. 12-0 lead. St. Joe in control after the face-off. They chip it ahead. It sneaks all the way through to the Mavs D, where Holland will smack it up to Heff on the left point. Heff makes a good move. Over to Dungy. Dungy back to Heff. Great pass. A little give and go there. Just couldn't get a shot off by Heff. It comes back to the point, and Duffy keeps it in. Great job to keep the play alive. Dungy's over there to keep it going. Barnes is in, looks for a centering pass over to Heff. Interrupted by St. Joe at the last second. Comes back to Holland on the point. Holland sends a shot in from the point. Saved by St. Joe goalie. Rebound comes out, and Barnes tries to sneak it in, but it's covered by St. Joe. Good shot from the point by Holland. Barnes is right there, but goalie covered it. Get a whistle with 1:50 remaining in the second period. Line change for the Mavs. Lefevre and Barnes into the wing. Brown at center. Holland and Myers on D. Face-off won by Brown. He's trying to chip it back to the point, but Owings picks it up. Little turnover there on the boards, and St. Joe coming the other direction. Good back check there by Lefevre. But St. Joe powers through, and the puck trickles behind the net. St. Joe picks up the puck, trying to get a centering pass. Trickles through the crease. No St. Joe player there, though, to pick it up, and Brown will pick it up. Brown and Lefevre rushing the other direction. Good pass from Brown back to Lefevre, but it's off his skate, just barely behind him. Turnover, and St. Joe comes the other direction. St. Joe enters the zone. Myers does a good job to poke check that away and force him to the outside. Prevented a shot and prevented a pass. Brown makes a move around one defender, trying to poke it ahead to another, but it's poked away by St. Joe at the last second. They send it in, but two players are still over the blue line. Offsides is the call. 40 seconds remaining in the second. 12-0 Junior Mavs. We'll get a check on the assist at the break here in a minute. Mavs win the face-off, trying to get it over to Busher, but it's poked away. St. Joe rushes into the corner, skates around a couple defenders, doesn't get a shot off though as it trickles away. McLeod comes away with it. McLeod shoots it down right on net. Only 5 seconds remaining. Trickles away, and that'll do it. Good attempt by McLeod to at least get a shot on net there before time expired. Mavs will head into the third period with a 12-0 lead in the third. Check the assists here. Those last 5 goals would be, let's see the last 6, I believe. Dungy from Myers. Brown unassisted on the next one. Phillips from McLeod. And then McLeod from Busher. Barnes from Dungy. And the last goal was Brown from Myers. Mavs will go with the same lineup as they finish the third period, or the second period with, as they start the third here. Mavs looking to stay unbeaten in league play, as well as even some tournament play they've had in Kansas City. They've had a good run in Kansas City. Fourteen 0-1 in league play, with a few tournament wins as well in Kansas City. Their only loss is coming on the road so far this year. Trying to keep it up for today. Mavs win the face-off. Send it back up to Busher on the point. The Mavs enter the zone. Busher sends a shot towards the net. It's going to cycle behind. Phillips is there to run that down. He tries to poke it around a St. Joe defender. It's poked back away, but still in the corner. St. Joe comes away with it. They cycle up through the crease and up to the blue line, and they clear the zone. A couple good moves by number 2 on St. Joe. They tried to enter the zone, but 47 was offsides. 47 was rushing straight on, and a couple too many moves by number 2, and caught him offside. Crossed the line by the time the puck came in. Would normally be a stoppage clock in the third period, but with the goal spread at the moment, they'll do a running clock as well. So 12-minute starting time to start the period. It'll be a running clock as long as there's a 5-goal difference or greater. Mavs control the face-off, comes over to Myers. He sends it up the board looking for Barnes. It's poked away by St. Joe, but trying to keep it on his stick. It is poked away again. Dungy and Barnes there. And they enter the zone. It's poked away by St. Joe for a second there, and it's come the other direction. Good back check there by Dungy to interrupt that play, though. St. Joe doesn't have it for very long. Myers cycles it over the side, looking for Heff. Doesn't quite get the angle up to him. St. Joe picks up the loose puck. They try to get a shot off. It's wide. Cooper turns away behind the net. Holland is there. He'll go the other direction. Sends it up the boards, looking to bank it over to Dungy if he can just poke it ahead. Dungy's got Heff and Barnes if he can get a stick on it. There he does. Sends it over to Barnes on the wing. Barnes comes in. He's got Heff. Shot from Barnes. Saved by the goalie. Small rebound, but he covered it right after that. He faced it off just outside the St. Joe goalie with 9:55 remaining. Face-off controlled by St. Joe. They try to poke it ahead, but it's picked up by Lefevre, who turns and fires a quick shot. Goalie was paying attention, though. He got his right leg pad out there and turned that away. That was headed for just inside the right post. Puck does come out. Mavs will have to reset. They do clear the zone. Lefevre picks up the loose puck. Trying to get through some traffic on the sideboards, but a little tie up there. No clear possession here at the moment. Brown comes away with it. Mavs are onside. Owings streaking on the right side. Sends it over to Lefevre. Shot by Lefevre, and he scores. Goal by Micah after a great pass. Looks like we have a St. Joe player down. Looks like he's okay. Good to see him skate off. That last goal makes it 13-0. Line change for the Mavs as McLeod's back in with Busher and Phillips for his wingers. Mavs from the face-off, back to Parker on D, up to Holland. He sends it over to Phillips. Phillips circles around, tries to evade one defender. He does come through the traffic. Mavs into the zone. Jack trying to dump it in around the corner. He's tripped up, but it does get ahead to Busher, who will chase that down in the corner. Busher trying to find an open man, get a little space back there. He plays it from his knees. Eventually poked away by St. Joe. St. Joe comes up the right side. They're looking to break it out of the zone. It's poked back in by McLeod. Great job by McLeod to keep that play alive. Busher comes up with the loose puck. Tries to circle behind the net. St. Joe sends it up the sideboards, but Jack Phillips is right there. He sends a shot in, just wide, right behind the net. Busher was there, but chipped over his stick. McLeod's in a battle, trying to pick up the loose puck for a centering pass. McLeod comes out looking for a backhand. Covered by the St. Joe goalie. Great backhand by McLeod. Right on target, but covered by the goalie and no rebound. 7.5 minutes remaining in the third. Mavs will do a line change. Barnes and Heft back out on wing. Dungy at center. Face-off won by Dungy. Sends it right back to Myers. Over to Duffy. Duffy, a shot from the point. Almost gets through the traffic, hits Dungy and trickles way behind the net. Wraparound attempt by Barnes. Can't get it through. Again, tries to poke in the loose puck. Goalie was right there to stop it. Heft comes away with the loose puck. He'll try to wrap around the other direction. It's poked away at the last second by St. Joe. They'll send it up, trying to get to the point, but Dungy's there to intercept it. Dungy keeps it in, trying to get a centering pass. Poked away again by St. Joe. Does come all the way through the crease. Heft picks up the loose puck. Shot can't get it through. Another great shot by Barnes. He turned and fired. Leg pad save by St. Joe. He tries to wrap it around the other direction, and he sneaks it in. Barnes with a couple wraparound attempts. Half of the wraparound attempt. And then eventually Barnes wrapped it in there. 14-0 your score. Six minutes remaining in the third period. We'll tie up there after that face-off, but it's won by the Mavs. Eventually sent back to Holland. Holland looking to send it up to Lefevre. Shot all the way in. Could be an icing call, and it is. The puck was cleared in just on the Mavs side of the red line. Goes to the other end of the ice untouched. Icing is the call. We'll face it off just outside Cooper. Cooper with some great saves today. A couple early pressures by St. Joe. The number 6 winger had a couple good shots, especially one that went all the way through the crease, and Cooper turned it aside. That was a great rush, great attempt by St. Joe, but Cooper was there. Mavs control the face-off, comes over to Myers. Myers has some pressure on him. He'll circle back around. Evades the defender. Cycles behind the net. Gets through some traffic, but it's poked away at the last second. St. Joe with the shot, right on target. Cooper covers the rebound. Great save by Cooper there on the quick turnover and a quick shot by St. Joe. Cooper was there. McLeod, Phillips, and Busher in on the forward line here, and Busher comes away with the loose puck after the face-off. Busher streaking on the left side, trying to get some space and get a shot off. Just wide of the net, goes into the corner where Phillips will be there. He forces it back in the corner a little deeper. St. Joe picks up and tries to clear it. Comes back to Myers on the point. Myers sends it over to Holland. Holland chips it ahead from McLeod. Doesn't get through. Loose puck right there. Doesn't quite find the stick of a Mavs player, and St. Joe picks up, heads the other direction. Streaking through the neutral zone. St. Joe, the shot from the point, or the top of the circle, I should say, just inside the point, just wide. Cooper was there trying to turn it away. It bounced away just to the right of the goal. Phillips picks up a loose puck, tries to chip it up the boards, looking for Busher. He gets it all the way through the traffic. Phillips up to Riley. Riley went to the outside, and the goalie was there. Great save by St. Joe's goalie. Great pass from Phillips up to Busher. The goalie made a great play and stopped it with his right leg pad. Looks like we might get a tripping call potentially on St. Joe here, as they were in the corner making a play on McLeod. St. Joe picks up the penalty here with 3:14 remaining in the third. Heff and Barnes back in on the wings with Dungy at center. Duffy and Holland on D. Face off in the St. Joe zone. Face off controlled by St. Joe, but they chip it up right to the point where Duffy is there. Duffy sends it over to Holland. Turnover there, and it's picked up by St. Joe the other directions. Shorthanded attempt as St. Joe rushes in. It's poke checked away at the last second. Holland picks it up. He sends it up the sideboards for Heff. Good shot, or good pass right on the tape for Heff. Heff comes up through the neutral zone. Mavs into the zone onside. Heff being forced to the outside. Doesn't get a shot off, but will chase the loose puck down. Try to get a centering pass, but it's poked away there by the St. Joe defender. Goes back to the point. Holland sends it back in looking for Heff. It's going to circle behind the net. Heff picks it up. Tries to get a stick on it for a centering pass. Dungy picks that up. Centering pass. Great one-time attempt to Barnes, but shot it just wide. Picked up again, and it's in. Dungy picked up a loose puck, shot it off the goalie, and looks like it might have hit the inside of his skate or possibly his stick. Trickled in. Power play goal for the Mavs. Makes it 15-0. Mavs with huge offensive output today in the morning game. This will send them into the championship this afternoon. The championship will be at 3:15. I believe it'll be the winner of Stars 1 and Stars 3 out at KCIC on Johnson Drive. Turnover there in the Mavs zone. Comes all the way to Coop. He lets it slide into the corner where Duffy will pick that up. Duffy looking to send it up the boards, trying to find Owings, but doesn't quite get through the traffic. Shot back by St. Joe real quick, and Myers picks it up. Trying to get it up to Lefevre, but it's poked away at the last second by St. Joe. 56 seconds remaining. Shot through the crease. Never touched by anybody. Lefevre picks up the loose puck. Plays it off his skate. Mavs trying to stay on side. They are. Good pass by Lefevre over to Owings. Owings with a shot. Rebound over to Lefevre, over to Brown. Another attempt by Brown. Might have been tipped in by Lefevre. Brown had a shot that might have trickled through the legs there. I believe it was still in the crease when Lefevre tipped it in. .13 seconds remaining. This will do it. One more face-off. Face-off one forward by McLeod. He takes a quick look at the clock. He gets through the traffic. He tries a backhand pass, or a backhand shot, goes around the net. And that'll do it. 16, I should say. 16-0, your final score, and a shutout by Cooper. Great way to finish off the semifinal game here. Coop gets a shutout. I think he's had 7 on the year. This might be number 8 for Coop. Great win by the Mavs in the semifinal game here. Cooper gets a shutout. A lot of goals scored. 16-0 Junior Mavs, and we'll see you at 3:15 Central Time this afternoon as the Mavs will play for the championship of the 10U Squirt Gold Division out at KCIC. Signing off for now. Great job, Mavs. Happy birthday to Jack and to Jason's Nana again. We'll see you this afternoon.